Yo, the dude's been asking me for fucking 45 minutes.
Which bitch had the pussy discharge? Which bitch?
Um, Probably about 80, 79, 80% of them. What, have you only had one girlfriend your entire life? How many pussies have you had?
Yeah, but every time you talk about a fishy pussy or you talk about stank pussy, I go crazy. What about the pussy discharge?
Yep, pussies often are stank and they often have discharge. Yep. Why don't you know that? You never seen that? You never pulled down her panties and seen a little snotty ball of white, creamy discharge? You never went to go eat a pussy and you part the lips and you're just about to put your tongue on it and there's a slimy sinew of pussy discharge? What the hell is that, babe? Oh, hold on. And she'll scoop it up and smear it on the bed. It's just pussy discharge. Yeah, it has to stay wet. It has to stay mucusy. It has to stay oily. It has to stay fishy. Some pussies are absolutely clean. Others go through a phase where you ever have a girl with a yeast infection? I don't understand how childish this guy is. It's been a constant thing with him. The bathroom, shitting, pussy discharge. Yeah, you should know that. What did you have, a dry, shriveled pussy that shot out dust when you cracked it open? It's none of your business which bitch had a pussy. You're not. Why do you need to know that?
Was it this one? Was it that one?
I don't remember. They all shoot pussy discharge out at some time or another. It's a living box. It's a reproduction factory. And every time if I say something like little flower or talk about her tulip, well, that's what you used to call. That's what you used to call Sue. So fucking what? It's been about 30 fucking years, and now it's part of my vernacular. You don't need to identify every time I say something what I attributed it to back in 2010. You need to mind your business. That's what's really important.
Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Shannon? You're talking about your sister now. Who are you talking about?
If I wanted to identify somebody, do you think I'm shy? I was talking about pussy in general. Little Sue had an impeccable pussy. It was creamy every now and again. Me and Sue had BDs. We cheated on one another. We infected one another. You know, we stayed together despite it all. You know what I'm saying? When that ever loving, like I always tell you, when that, just like you see on porno videos and in the community uploads, when you see a dick that is thick around the top and it looks like a finger is on top of you, you're like, oh, that's a wicked genital wart. At least 2-3 years into its infectedness. Yeah, eventually that pussy's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be covered in sharp little serrated warts. And one day you're gonna be eating it and you'll be like, what the fuck is happening to your pussy? What is this? It's all sharp on the edges. I don't know. I better go check it out. And you find out that's what you got. Mine didn't turn up till years later. Sue was gone, and I flared up with a bad case of fucking warts. That's what pussies and dicks do. Maybe pussy isn't your thing if you can't handle that. But your girl eventually loves that that wart that's growing on. It opens her up. Oh my god. You know? It's like a big finger. Laser time. You know how expensive that was back in the day? You gotta have health insurance. That's why people drank so hard. That's why people wanted to commit suicide. They had no insurance. And they can't fuck anything. I'm not using a condom. I don't know how to use it. I can't afford one of those. Fucking little Subot with a sandwich baggie. Perfect little pussy. Little flower. She was too. So it was a little JoJo. Same difference. What's the difference between those two? Summer's pussy, from time to time, will have some snotty discharge. You just flick it with your pinky or swallow it. If you love pussy, that's what you do. You should have first seen pussy discharge when you were about 14 or 15. What are you talking about, Farrah? Her too. I mean, before you run your fucking mouth, you don't need to explain everything I'm talking about. It's not important whose name is attached with basic operation of pussy. But you should have seen that when you were 14, 15, or 16 and inquired, showed it to your girlfriend. What is this? It's like cum. It's kind of like cum. Yeah. When they come, they have a discharge. When their pussy sitting in an office or in school all day, it has pussy discharge. You're supposed to eat that shit. You're not supposed to do. Ew, na 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 na. Point fingers. It's not how it goes. I love that little creamy gash. It does all kinds of shit. It's a magical box. A little meal box, my little Lunchable. Tasty though. You want 5 of them. Oh, that was delicious. Those crackers are so buttery and rich. The fucking lunch meat was perfectly salted and fresh. Little niblets of cheese, delicious cheese, and the cookie. Oh, I love your puss. I love your little lunchbox. Ah, little Lunchable girl now. Ah, oh God, little slices of turkey. And Happy Meal? No, I just remember that from youth. That's really Ryan knew that. I forgot that. Ryan remembered that. But all the girls back then, they'd be 15, 16 with double D titties. I remember Albert's girlfriend going through Jessica, and same thing as my girlfriend's. Albert getting out of his K car, little Jessica getting out of the passenger seat with 2 Happy Meals. What you kids doing? She's a full blown woman now. Double D titties, big ass. And took her over to McDonald's to get some Happy Meals. He knew, and she's got a big smile on her face. Fucking Happy Meal. He knew. Sue, Sue wouldn't get the Happy. Sometimes she would, but most of the time she'd just get a couple cheeseburgers, and she'd be good for 3 days on that. Sue would bring her own food. She'd bring her apples and peanut butter, slice apples and dip them in peanut butter. Sit there all perfect and shit for days at a time, looking gorgeous. Whoa. I miss pierced titty jobs, you know? I miss a pierced tongue. Subot. Clitty pierced. Yeah, you know Sue had time to time had clitty problems. She had a big telephone piece through her clit. 99.9% of the time, the shit was finger looking good. Jello. A little Lunchable. A little bag of cookies.